Interviews, I've been trying to talk the truth, yeah, as a truthful man. But some leaders are too weak to bear truth. They start shouting, they start calling you names. So I said I'll
Why
now
are you
spare
fighting
them.
your own leaders?
Yeah,
because you come from the Western region.
No, I don't belong to those cartel of tribalism.
Shanzoya, Vihiga.
I do not. And the young people are categorical, tribeless. Our revolution must be conducted tribeless. And we must take there. The youth came up on the street and they said we are a tribeless. Because the problems that face this country do not recognize tribe. A tribe is just a clique or a cabal of leaders who have used the tribal mobilization to get to power. But it does not necessarily benefit the members of that tribe. So the young people have realized that mistake. They come up on the street. They said, we are a generation that have awoken up to the realization that a system was created by Moi government that has enabled one or two people to rule us, and they're exchanging roles. Some think that when you support one coalition of people, it is changed against the established government. But those coalition of people, they eventually meet again and they rule you. And it has been like a game of musical chairs for some time. So that revolution of June 25th, 2024, it is still alive.
Okay. It is, and that was the renaissance in Kenya.
That is now the renaissance in Kenya. When I said Kenya needs a renaissance, it is a transit. Now we are getting out of tribalism. We are getting out of politics of ethnic mobilization. We want to get out of the clique and the cabal of Moi that has engulfed this country, the mismanagement of our resources, the corruption cartel, the odious deaths that have, skyrocketed within our budgeting system. The mess, it is a total mess. We are in a quagmire as a nation. And the youth have said, if we continue like this, even our children are going to suffer. So they are creating an environment not just for them, for the coming generation as well.
All right. Renaissance comes from the word rebirth in French. It's actually a French word.
It's a French word. Yeah, if you want to speak French, then say renaissance.
Oh, yes. What about the colors? Because I know you've been approached to be the party leader. I know you have done some background to know what does it stand for. I'm seeing the red, white, and blue. What are those?
Of course, the red, you can see even the U.S. color. These colors actually resemble in red, and U.S. colors. And if you have to follow, even the Declaration of Independence of the U.S. and the adoption of even the flag of the U.S., the stars and the stripes, red and blue and white. Those are colors that are very dominant in matters of political strength. Red shows strength. Blue, of course, is renewal, and white is always a color for freshness and peace. Yeah. So those are just colors that have some good meaning. And if the party chose the colors, then of course they have a reason behind it, and they are one of the best colors of a party I've ever seen. Okay.
And what's the plan with the party? Is this the youthful party now? Because Gen Zs have said they're partyless, they're leaderless. What is the end game of that party from what you hear?
You're asking me the wrong question, the right questions, but the wrong person.
As the proposed acting party leader,
yes,
I have to ask you that.
When you are proposed in an establishment, you have to take time to learn, to go through. You must go through an induction. So I'm not even going through an induction. I need to meet the officials to start taking me through. But something that I was impressed is that the party is led by youthful leaders, from the chairman to all the way to the workers in the party that are all below 40 years. The oldest person there, I think, was 39. They are all youth, Gen Z. No, if young people can organize themselves like this, because people are saying, if you give these young people power, they will destroy the country. They don't know. They are not mature enough. They have no wisdom of leadership. Now look at how the party is established. Well organized. They have an event. No chaos. No goons. Nothing. Very well organized. And these are young people. And you can see the capacity that is inherent in young people, but they have not been given a space to showcase their leadership. Young people are innovative, energetic, full of charisma, and enthusiastic about their country, and they just need a space politically. Other parties that are well established, remember, they are patronized. You'll find hii ni chama ya mtu fulani, kuna jina. Hii ni chama ya kabila fulani. Kuna chama ya Wajaluo, kuna chama ya Wakikuyu, kuna chama ya Wakisii, kuna chama ya Waluya, kuna chama ya Wakalenjin. I think Coast ndio labda kuna chama ya Coast Wagiriama ama nini. But look at PM party, Renaissance party. When you went to if you go to the party, there is no name attached to it. There's no tribe attached to it. Huwezi sema hii ni chama ya Wajaluo, hii ni chama ya Wakalenjin, chama ya Wamasai. It is all Kenyans from the top from top leadership to bottom. You cannot even identify. They were just mixed up in terms of tribe. And this is what we want as a country. We want parties that are institutional. Let me give you an example if you give me time.
Okay.
The reason that this country has been messed up badly is because we ethnicized even our political parties.